Y'all make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate that, y'all. If you want to leave any donations, I will have a link in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get started with this reading. So what's going on for the current energy? What's going on with the current energy? Current energy. I'm about to show y'all the cards, y'all. Y'all just hold on a minute. I'm about to show y'all the cards. It's not going to be a blank screen like this, the reading. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups for the first card of the read. The Eight of Cups reverse, Nine of Wands, the Two of Wands reverse. It's not going to be a blank screen, the whole reading, y'all. Y'all just hold on a minute. Five of Pentacles, Ace of Swords reverse, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords reverse. Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups reverse, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords reverse. So this is what's going on with the current energy. So what it appears to be here is someone refusing to walk away from someone that has feelings for someone. And somebody could be coming clean at the fact that they was just jealous of someone's love life. This give me the vibes of somebody coming clean and clearing up some type of misunderstanding or miscommunication that was going on. This could have had a lot of involvement with harassment. Somebody could have been getting harassed over and over repetitively with the Five of Swords reverse. But it's all due to a lot of misinformation that was blown all out of proportion. And this got taken way too far. But somebody could be admitting the fact that their jealous side was very toxic. And they could be telling other individuals that, hey, this is just a misunderstanding or something with the Ace of Swords reverse, but that's not really the truth. The truth of it is it's not a misunderstanding because they already understood what they try to get to go against somebody, but yet something is catching them up. It's their jealous and wicked ways that's catching them up. So whoever this individual is, it's not really a legitimate misunderstanding. But this is how they're coming about it because there's something else that's getting caught that's linking them to a situation that's also going to better to prove some type of harassment with the Five of Swords reverse. So if you had somebody that was jealous of you, that had feelings for you, etc., this is why you was going through some of this type of activity of people just being rude to you, or like, you notice how people don't want to leave you alone, or a situation don't want to seem to leave you alone. This had a lot to do with somebody just wanting to get in the way of your love life, bro, with the Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles being here. It's all because somebody feels a loss, like whenever they lost you, like this right here affected this individual very badly. But I'm getting that people could be holding this individual accountable with the Five of Swords reverse as I say that, hey, bro, this shit ain't right. You know? So somebody could definitely be holding this individual accountable, or they could be holding themselves accountable. Believe it or not, some of you out there have multiple individuals that may think that you're a genuine person. Like this misinformation that was meant to try to get in the way of your love life is actually not going to get in the way of it. In reality, this is bringing you in some love offers with the Knight of Cups. Like people want to get to know you. Because this whole time, this right here was an illusion that was presented about some type of misinformation. Now, that right there is where it's accurate. But the misunderstanding, bullshit. Ain't no misunderstanding. It's misinformation, but not no misunderstanding. Because the misinformation, this was being manipulated in order for it to be interpreted as a misunderstanding. I mean, not everybody is going to see these energies the way that I'm observing them. My observation of these energies. But I'm going to tell you right now, bro, when it comes to a clairvoyant, it ain't going to get by our radar, our intuitive radar. But this is the way that this situation is getting stopped for a shift to take place. I'm not really getting that whoever this individual is going to keep on trying to cause you problems because something is being seen for what it is, that this is indeed misinformation. Now, they can interpret it as a misunderstanding, but the truth of it is, this is misinformation. It's all because this individual feels bad at the last time you spoke to them because you didn't have any involvement with them. They missed you. And this individual let their insecurities, their jealousy, like this individual's possessive side overtake them. So therefore, other individuals, they was telling other individuals lies about you. So therefore, these other individuals join in on, there could be some type of misinformation. There's a campaign or something. I don't have the Six of Wands reverse, but there could be some type of misinformation campaign. And this individual took it upon themselves in order to manipulate things and to do things underhandedly in order to get in their head and to manipulate them psychologically. With the Five of Swords reverse. But the thing of it is, these individuals know that this is not okay. There could be up to the total of 5 people, don't have to be. There could be up to the total of 7 of people to 5 people that knows that this is not okay. I'm also getting, if this individual tried to scare people away from you, didn't want people to be involved with you in a romantic level, that right there is actually having you drawn, it's having this specific draw toward you when it comes to the Knight of Cups energy. Now, this may not be a lot of people that may be drawn toward you, but you have a few individuals that are curious about you because something has surfaced with the Seven of Cups reverse about this misinformation. That was having some of you out there, you could have been going through harassment. But believe it or not, bro, it was this individual that was working through all these other individuals that was trying to get in the way of your forward movement. That's what it was. There could have been some spell work that could have been involved. Definitely a lot of manipulation, spell work that was involved. But at the same time, when it comes to universal flow of energy, when it comes to you being a genuine person and knowing when to stand your ground and to defend yourself, believe it or not, these individuals are respecting you. They're very respectful of you for doing that with the Nine of Wands because it takes a strong-minded individual, bro, to stand their ground. Now, when it comes to people that's gossiping and saying all this and they're not trying to cause you literally problems like that, I would say ignore that bullshit. But when it comes to these individuals trying to cause you problems, with trying to have things go against you and to try to get in the way of your forward movement, then that right there is going to require you to stand your ground. Especially if somebody was trying to bring legal issues your way in regards to a situation. No, you stand up with the Nine of Wands. But anyways, this don't have to be pertaining to a situation like that. It's just somebody that don't know how to move forward properly. They didn't know how to move forward properly. And this was the only way of them feeling. They thought that they was going to feel good about themselves while doing this to you. But yet, this is causing even more burdens on this individual. With the Five of Pentacles. Believe it or not, this person still does feel some kind of way about you. I'm not really getting they feel hateful of you anymore. Like, whatever is coming out here is definitely due to you bettering yourself. So some of you out there could be an inspirationer. At whatever way that you're inspired, at whatever way that you're inspiring somebody, it's just, you could just be on your own journey. You could just be spending time alone. That's enough to inspire somebody. Like, hey, you're not with anybody. You're not talking to anybody. I'm also getting these individuals, whoever this is, they know that this right here is even more screwed up because you don't even need love in your life. So it's like to the people that they could scare away from you, this may not even be the right individuals for you. Because the real deal is going to know when to reject when it comes to certain informational flow. And whatever information was given to these individuals in order to sway them away from you or to deter them away from you, this right here is all coming out to the surface with the Seven of Cups reverse. You're not being seen as a toxic individual. I'm getting you're being seen as a very genuine individual that is hard to come by. You're someone that stands out. This also gives me the vibes. You're someone that stands out. Some of you out there could have kind of like an intimidation aura. You could be kind of intimidating to a few. But the way that these individuals perceive you, whatever the lie was about that was continuously being made up for no legitimate reason, these individuals see you as, even though you may be intimidating, it's like you give off this scary vibe of the exact opposite of what the misinformation was about. But this right here, even though you could be a scary person, this is way better than what this is right here. Is what I'm getting. So you can have some individuals that may be scared of you. Like you could give off this vibe of like, I'm not really gonna say like psychopathic energy, but it's just the way that you stand up amongst a lot of conflict here, especially when you're outnumbered and you got one person here standing their ground. That right there, bro, comes across as, some people will view individuals like this as, man, that person's psychopathic. But yet, whatever the misinformation was about, that wasn't about that. But yet, this is how you being seen in reality. And this right here is like you give off a protective vibe at the same time. It's like when it comes down to it, it's like these individuals, it's kind of hard to explain, but you give off this energy. It's like a 50-50 type of energy here. It's like you give off this intimidation vibe, but yet when it comes down to it, you will be the first one to protect people with the Nine of Wands. But it's like these individuals were least expected. Like you'll be a person chilling off somewheres or whatever, and yet you just come out of nowheres and protect someone with the Nine of Wands. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is how you're being perceived. This is the truth about who you are. And this right here is shifting everybody's perspective, and they're seeing what's going on here. Not meaning that you are a crazy person. I'm just saying, like, you're viewed upon your intimidation. What has people scared of you is you standing up for yourself versus all these individuals. This could be flying monkeys. Five of Swords reverse could be flying monkeys. That right there is an indication of narcissists. They call them flying monkeys, like people that just go based off of word of mouth. And it's basically like they're just, they monkey see, monkey do, etc. That right there is connected to narcissism. I don't know if some of y'all out there know about that, but you could go do your research on narcissism. They call it flying monkeys, etc. That's going to be about monkey see, monkey do, monkey see, monkey do. They're going to copy. They're going to go based off of misinformation. So what they're going to do is they're going to eventually get all kind of individuals involved with the Five of Swords reverse. And it may dissipate or it may escalate. I'm getting that some of this could have escalated with the Five of Swords reverse. But no matter how much this escalated, you still stood your ground. And this has a lot to do with somebody feeling a lack of your presence. And what I mean by these individuals being in this monkey see, monkey do energy, these were individuals that were loyal to this individual, that could have been friends with one of these individuals. They just didn't know how to take you leaving their life. When you left them in the cold, they didn't know how to handle that because they have a codependency issue that they needed to heal, or they may be on the verge of healing. But this is not your fault. Some of you out there actually did the right thing. They could be congratulating you for doing the right thing, because some of you out there are a very honest, trustworthy person. You're very straightforward. And this right here is something that is rare to come by, and they're not used to an individual like you not being in their life. And then this was a way that one of these individuals wanted to remain in your life by continuously causing you problems. Because of, I'm kind of getting grudge energy with the Ace of Swords reverse. But believe it or not, bro, this was literally manifesting through other people taking on this individual's energy, that in reality, it wasn't them that didn't like you. It was this individual's energy that was manifesting through these individuals. And this right here caused even more of a negative type of environment with the Five of Swords reverse. But this is something that can be being released. There's a releasing of negative energy, a peaceful resolution. There's some compromise and energy with the Five of Swords reverse, like somebody wants to put their guard down because they know that this is not right. There's a lot of individuals that want to step into a more peaceful, balanced energy in order to associate or to communicate about these issues, because that's all it takes, bro. Okay, so some of you out there could be seen as a chilled individual, like you just out there by yourself. All it takes is a simple conversation. And don't have to get to all of this with the Five of Swords reverse. You know? Some of you could have been subjected to the Eight of Swords energy, but yet you managed to avoid that by doing the right thing, standing up, standing your ground. Okay, so whoever this is, bro, took a situation a bit too far. Especially if they try to do this to you, bro, with the Eight of Swords, like trying to get you locked up. It's in reverse, though. It's like they much rather go about it a different way than do this to you because they feel bad. Some of you could be an earth sign, a water sign. We have Cancer energy, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio with the major arcanas. But I mean, you could be any signs. It don't have to be the signs that I'm calling out on that's in the reading right here. But for as far as the major arcanas, we have Cancer, we have Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio. So whoever you are that maybe resonate with this situation, you're definitely a fixated sign. Because the Wheel of Fortune represents the fixed energy. That's the fixed signs, which would be Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio. Some of you out there could be a fixed, like you could be a fixed sign. So you're very fixated in your ways. But it's like there's an energy to you to where the stubborn energy is actually for your best benefit. That's for your advantage. You being stubborn this way, having a stubbornness about you, knowing when to defend yourself, is actually going to bring in positive results rather than a lot of negativity. So some of you definitely have the willpower to dismantle negative situations. This takes mental logic. This takes logic rather than an emotional impulsive response. It takes logic. It also takes intuition, knowing when to trust your intuition. This is all about choosing battles wisely with the Nine of Wands. And that's exactly what you've done. You knew exactly when to stand up and when to just kind of fold back, etc., but not fold with the situation. Like, you're not going to bend to the situation. If it keeps on happening to you, you're going to get in this guarded energy. That's that stubborn energy. See, some of you, you're called, that's your destiny to be in that energy. Because this right here could be showing these energies that may not be balanced within their root chakra. Well, it really has a lot to do with how these individuals operate on a mental level, etc. If they're not balanced within some type of emotion, like if they have some type of emotional impulsive imbalance, or some type of imbalance somewhere within the energy, that's going to cause them to want to get in this energy right here. Therefore, is going to spark off a lot of negative thoughts, which therefore will lead to actions. This is all about not thinking before their actions. This is impulsiveness with the Five of Swords upright. They're going to go based off the first thought on their mind, which is aggression. That will be that emotional impulsive response. But sometimes aggression is well needed through a situation, but not in a negative way. Because this right here, bro, could get these individuals in trouble for being in this energy with the Five of Swords upright. But when it's in reverse, that's all about that energy dissipating. It's best to learn how to make peace within a situation rather than escalate it, because this energy right here, see, anybody could get it, bro. It's incredibly easy to get this Five of Swords energy. But that don't make people tough. Anybody can do that. Anybody could get in this Five of Swords energy. That don't make people tough. It's the exact opposite. Because I'm going to tell you where the real tough parts are. When you know how to control that impulsive response and to literally sit there and do the right thing when it comes to the wrong timing of a situation. That's all about creating some type of imbalance and confusion when it comes to the way that you operate, when it comes to the way that they're trying to react to a situation. because this right here could have caused negative reactions out of you, but yet you knew how to like not really deflect, but you knew how to reverse that, neutralize that, but yet come out standing your ground in a very intimidating type of way. And by the way that you stood your ground, bro, like you could have stood your ground amongst a lot of individuals. But it was based off of one person that you could have separated from with the Five of Pentacles. This individual didn't take the breakup too well. But I mean, you did the right thing. You did the right thing. It was destined for that to happen. This individual also knows that you out there, you was trying to heal. This individual could have a form of guilt. Like there's a lot of guilt coming off this card with the Five of Pentacles. They could feel bad for hurting you. Okay, so this individual ain't playing victim. Okay, so they're owning up and taking accountability is what it sounds like. So this individual could be taking accountability unexpectedly, but not in a sinister type of way. They know that this is screwed up. This is effed up because this hurt you. Whether you're a man, whether you're a female, don't matter who you are, whoever's resonating with this situation, this is what's going on currently with the energy. And like I said before, bro, whoever this individual is could have literally took the situation to the extent to try to get some of you locked up. But yet that card's in reverse. Some of you that could have happened, but yet you got out with the Eight of Swords reverse. This is not okay to do this to you because you're not bothering this individual. Like you actually left them out in the cold and you haven't had nothing to do with them ever since you last talked to them, which has been a while. With the Five of Pentacles. It's like while you're out there living your life, this situation was following you and continuously trying to get in the way and cause obstacles for you with the Chariot card. But this is something that somebody may be having a different perception on it. This is not okay. This is not cool. And they're actually coming to grips with themselves that this right here, with the situation, how it's turning out, how everything is coming out about the situation, this right here is a reality check for this person. Okay, so this could be humbling them and getting them out of their ego. And the rest of the individuals that were in an ego state of mind due to following right along with what this individual felt towards you, this right here could cause them to transform as to say that, you know what? This is not even their energy. This is not even their thoughts. That like they shouldn't even be thinking of you as a negative person or having any negative thoughts of you based off of somebody else's negative reactions or whatever, or negative viewpoint because of them not being able to handle you leaving them. You know what I'm kind of getting, y'all? Now, keep in mind, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a doctor, none of that, so there is a disclaimer in the description box below. But I will go based off my intuitive channel and energy here with this reading. You literally have somebody that may be a narcissist, that may be owning up to the fact that they may have narcissistic personality disorder. And this is another reason why they could have been in this energy. Because something affects them mentally with the Ace of Swords reverse. They can't help that. But it's like they're doing things in order for them to get better, to better themselves. But it's hard for them to do so. Because you got to keep in mind, what was this individual around? Were they around enablers? Because if people are always agreeing with this individual and not rejecting certain things, then of course this individual is going to continuously have that side to them. They're not going to be able to heal. So this individual may be going through a tough situation involving narcissistic personality disorder. And this right here is a controlling tendency, possessiveness. But the thing about this is, this right here literally could have manifested through other individuals. It may not have been that extreme, but it still manifested through other people. Bro, when somebody has a negative thought of someone, they're going to go, like most people will go based off of what, it's kind of hard to explain. Like not everybody's going to be in that energy, but I mean, It's all about the thought process with the Five of Swords reverse, but that can be transforming. There's a shift. There's definitely a shift with the Wheel of Fortune. And whatever was going on, like someone could be coming clean about that with the Seven of Swords reverse. Someone wants to be honest. For very few of you out there, this individual still does have romantic feelings for you. But I'm not really getting that this is all the way their energy. There's other energies around you that you could have caught their attention in a very positive way. And this individual has to accept reality for what it is. With the Seven of Cups reverse, they have to accept reality for what it is, that it's okay for you to have another lover or to move on to somebody else. Because some of you out there has been single this whole time, bro. Like, what's the problem? It's not that you left this individual to get with somebody else. Like there's something right here that's coming out about that too. You didn't leave this individual and automatically get with somebody else. This person may have not have knew how to handle their emotions when it comes to like how strong they felt for you. Because some of you out there have one heck of an impact on this individual's mind, their memories, and they have a good memory. But like I said, like some of these individuals could literally be going through narcissistic personality disorder. And this right here could be one of the things that they could struggle with a lot. But it's hard for them to accept that, bro. I'm telling you, this is a very challenging energy for this individual because it's what they're used to. But some people out there, bro, believe it or not, they have an individual, like they had a video pop up not too long ago on YouTube to where somebody actually admitted to the fact that they was that person, etc. And it's like they have supporters when it comes to that. It's like they know that something is wrong. It's like they're not going to run from that side. Okay, so somebody may be, instead of choosing to run from that side and to keep on doing something to you, they could be coming clean about that too. I'm getting the vibes of owning up and taking accountability when it comes to something instead of go about it this negative way right here, because this ain't getting nowhere. It's like this ain't going nowhere with the Chariot reverse. It's like somebody. It's like this situation thinks that it could go on a vacation in a reverse type of manner, but yet ain't nothing going anywhere. You know. But anyways, y'all, like for the read that I have now, the energies that's coming out, there is a shift, a very positive shift with the Five of Swords reverse. And someone is accepting reality that, hey, like this right here is just they could literally be in their head or tell themselves that they didn't know what they was thinking. They don't know what they was thinking or whatever. They could be asking themselves what is wrong with them. It's like they're blaming themselves. Whoever this is blaming themselves, and it's like they have nobody else. I mean they could be consulting into someone that they may be close to that can actually tell them the truth. And whoever this individual is that they may be around could be a sibling of theirs or something that they may be around. And this individual could literally be having a talk with them as to say that, hey, they can also be asking like a few individuals, just a few of them, that will literally tell this individual what they don't want to hear, but they will tell them what they need to hear. And they could be asking other people like, how does your energy feel when it comes to these individuals observing you, or whenever they look at you? Like, what energy do they feel from you? And they tell this individual, this person is not a bad person. You're not a bad person. They can feel this energetically and intuitively. And I'm gonna tell you right now, bro, energy don't lie. But the energy that you do give off, like there's some like it's like a crazy energy with the Nine of Wands, like a very intimidating, scary type of energy. But at the same time, it's a good energy. It's like somebody that will be viewed upon as a bad person, a scary person, but yet at the last minute protect somebody. It's like that scary type of bad. Like the Joker type, like something like the Joker, like you're fucking crazy, like something like that, like the Joker, like how he has that crazy side. Even though it's a movie, y'all, it's a figure of speech or an example. It's like you know how the Joker, how he has that side to him, but yet when it comes to, it's like he would be the ones that is crazy enough to defend themselves and yet defend other people. That's what I'm getting at. Like you got that type of energy to you. Bro, some of you out there may not even be that much of a big person, and it's like, who the hell are you? But okay, so that's another reason why they could be seeing you as, man, you crazy. Like, you got a crazy side to you. Like, you go a whole another level of fucking dimensional crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? What he gonna do? What he gonna do? Like, you got like this Jack Nicholson type of energy off of The Shining. Windy like that. How he went crazy. You're distracting me. How he says that. Some of you could be a Taurus because he's a Taurus, I want to say. Or some of you just have that fixated energy. He's like a little bit like how he was sitting in that ballroom and he was talking to Lloyd. But anyway, some of you out there can have that type of characteristic. But it's not what the misinformation is about. But that right there, bro, it's like them seeing you in this light, not all the way like that, y'all. It's just the personality of him, like not whenever he was like literally insane like that. No, in that movie. It's just you have this type of crazy side to you that is not what this is right here, but yet it's still accepting who you are. It's very intriguing to these individuals. Like you have a very intriguing, scary, intimidating side to you, and it's like they, I don't know. But yeah, I'm definitely getting something very significant about the Joker. Like some of you can have like this Joker type. Like this could be how these individuals perceive you. This is what they feel whenever your energy is around. You have like this Joker like energy. And the Joker scene in some of them scenes, it's like crazy. But usually it's like, you know, like a group of individuals would be seen as to be scary, right? But yet it's like you have 100 people. It's like you being this person is like 100 people around you. Some of you could be a dangerous individual, and these individuals know this. You could be a dangerous individual if you really wanted to. But I mean, when it comes to you being a chill person, like these individuals ain't got a damn thing to worry about. Like you just out there chilling. You know what I'm saying? That's like you would literally be a individual that would get in this intimidating, scary energy and yet eat a sandwich all at the same time and sit there and laugh about it and smirk about it in the most hostile type of fucked up environment. And yet these individuals sit there and yet not know what to do, not know what to say. Like they'll be confused. Like they literally could tell you like, man, this person's fucking crazy, man. Like they'll stop in their tracks and say that, oh, bro, this person fucking crazy. Some of you can have a crazy laugh. You see that smirk on the face? Some of you out there can have like that laugh. I know Scorpios have that laugh, but some of you out there can have that laugh. I actually resonate with this energy, by the way. You know what I'm saying? But that right there, bro, it's like the scariest, most intense moments that's supposed to scare an average person. You sit there and have a field day with it, like, bring it on. And now these individuals got the nerve to get in this energy with the Five of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, now everybody want to feel bad. Oh, Lord. Now everybody want to feel like they walking through snow. You see that? Look, they walking through snow. They walking through snow. They walking through snow. Some of you can have one heck of a cold side to you, and it's like, but that draws this individual back in. It pulls them back in. That's like, damn, bro, you can swear up and down these individuals be coming up with a nickname like vacuum cleaner or something because you are always sucking on this individual's energy. The way that they be running their mouth with each other, this little group with the Five of Swords reverse, bro, you can swear up and down they gave you a nickname, you know, vacuum cleaner or something, because you always pulling on energy. You know? It's like you're a trance that is unforgettable. Like you're an unforgettable trance. With the world like that, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like this is mystery right here. You really don't know what you're gonna get out the Wheel of Fortune card. It's like you're the wheel of mystery. They never know what to expect. It's like a wheel of trance. Like a world of trance. It's like a hypnotic energy. It's like these individuals feel drawn and pulled to you. It's like it's like they could, bro, you could swear up and down with this situation. You got the biggest magnet somewhere in your vehicle, and it's like it pulls these individuals across the whole damn parking lot just to go sit right there, right by you. You know what I'm saying? It's like it literally pulls these individuals all the way across the parking lot just so they can go over there and sit right by. It's like you know how to make magic happen without even making it happen. It just happens naturally. It's like you literally know how to gravitate, to cause this gravitational energy of magnetism that draws and pulls on other energies and has them come through heavy objects of vehicles with the chariot reverse. And it's like they got to come over there and sit by you. They got to come over there and sit by you. It's like, bro, you can swear up and down. This is like an open movie theater. It's like they come and sit over there to check out an open movie theater. It's like this is how you being seen. It's like, damn, bro, you the best show of all time, huh? It's like you the most popular show that came out and it intrigues people. It's like they wonder what they're gonna see next. It's like you're a never-ending series of some type of theater. They gotta put their curtains up though. You know, look, they gotta put their curtains up first though. They gotta hide. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want to be seen to be sitting there. That could be the tinted windows. You know what I'm saying? They gotta keep their windows rolled up. They don't want to be embarrassed by sitting there checking you out with the chair reverse. While you have this magnetism type of draw of gravitational energy that just pulls these individuals towards you, it's like they literally fit. They could be parked way across the parking lot and yet want to sit there and crank the car up or the vehicle up, put it in reverse and take off and go sit over there by you. Okay, so some of you out there definitely have like it's like this type of magnetism. I'm getting something very significant about the wheel of trance, or it's just like a trance like energy. It's a hypnotic trance energy. Apparently, like you are on you are on a lot of individuals' minds. Like that you're always being talked about with the five of swords reverse. It's like they can never stop talking about you. Sometimes it is a good talk. Like they could be talking good. Like, especially if you stood your ground, bro, you could be surprised what these individuals are saying about you. Like, you did that. You did that. But they ain't gonna tell you that though. But I'm getting at some of these individuals eventually, they may end up telling you that. But it's like you too damn intimidating for them to even approach you to talk to you. But when it comes to them being alone with each other, this is what they saying about you. It's like you did that, bro. Okay, so you got a lot of respect from some individuals. It may not be all of them, but you definitely got to respect. You got a lot of respect from some of these individuals, whoever they may be, because bro, the average person is not going to be in this energy. They're going to put their head down and be scared of every damn thing, you know? But I mean, fear is all in how you perceive it. Fear, that right there, bro, people operating in the spirit of fear, that's the opposite of freedom. That's entrapment. Fear is entrapment. And this is something that you don't operate in with the Eight of Swords reverse. Fear is entrapment because that's the most level of confinement that can happen on a mental level. And when you lock down mentally, therefore comes the rest. The rest will follow behind. Therefore stunts movement through the physical vessel. So when an individual is caged in the mind, therefore the physical external level of movement will also be restricted. Because if you're not free up in the mental space, bro, in the mental, you could be out in the open field, bro. You could be out in the open in somewheres, full of freedom. But if you have this confined type of mental state of mind, you're going to literally feel as if you're confined in that open space. And that right there is a state that you don't want to be in. Because true freedom comes from the mentality. And some of you out there have this type of way that you operate. And believe it or not, fear causes unnecessary, unneeded obstacles. But this is something that you're not afraid of. And being not afraid, like since you're not afraid of things or not afraid of a situation, that right there causes a lot of momentum when it comes to this situation turning in a positive manner with the Wheel of Fortune. But what I was getting earlier, y'all, whenever it comes to this Chariot card, with all this metal being here, like just give me the vibes of like a magnet, like just a lot of magnetism. It's like you literally have this gravitational force of energy, of this magnetism that literally just like will literally like pull individuals across the whole parking lot. Just come sit over there, come sit by you. That's what this is like. That's the energy I'm getting from the Chariot reverse. It's like this trance hypnotic type of energy. It's like a lot of intrigued energy. Definitely a lot of intrigue, like, who are you? It's impossible to get to know you because it's like the things that they thought they knew, it's like, bro, ain't none of that the truth. Ace of Swords reverse. Who are you? Okay, so them not knowing really who you are, bro, that right there could be kind of intimidating. I'm kind of getting that from the Nine of Wands. But the individual need to understand, bro, it's not about being intimidating. It's about you are who you are. You just out there chilling. You just out there chilling. You ain't bother nobody, but it's like you just got this energy to where apparently it just pulls it has a very unique way at pulling other energies in order to get other energies, in order to get them in motion, in order to pull them towards it. It's like a natural gravitational force. But this is all based off on a universal spiritual energetic level with the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you can have like this hypnotic aura about you. You can have an unexplainable aura. Aura means that is your field of energy that's around you. That can also be interpreted as an energy, like that. That could be the shield of your energy shield, etc. Yeah, some of you out there have one heck of an expanded aura. It's like you just have this intriguing type of aura, but also intimidating at the same time. And it's like that, like this right here could be kind of confusing to people. Like, but that right there could put them in this hesitant, intimidating type of energy. Like they never know what to expect. I don't have the magician card out here, y'all, but I'm kind of getting like the magician energy. That could be the card of mystery, along with the high priestess. High priestess is mystery, etc. You know what I'm getting from this situation right here, bro? Like these individuals, like this, give me the vibes of this individual. Like this individual could have hurt a lot of individuals mentally or whatever. Like this could have literally. This ain't a good look right here. You know what I'm getting a vision of, y'all? Like this is just an example. Like this is the comical side coming out, by the way. What I'm getting is like somebody getting stung up by a whole bunch of bees and yet getting bit by a snake all at the same time. Bro, what's the odds of that happening? Getting stung up by a whole bunch of bees and getting bit by a snake all at the same time? Oh, that's the kind of vibes I'm getting from the Five of Pentacles. Like stung up by a whole bunch of bees and get bit by a snake. Get bit by a snake in a process. They sitting there trying to swat the bees away, like trying to get away from them. And then and then the snake comes out of nowhere and bites him on the head. Ow, like that. Like that. Damn, bro. I don't know how the hell to protect them from that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something they're going to have to figure out on their own. Get the hell away from it. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Lady. But anyways, that is funny, bro. Like, I'm not saying that's funny like that, but damn, bro, like just the way it's explained, getting chased by a whole bunch of bees and get stung at all at the same time, and yet there's a snake right there. They got a snake like literally sitting there in a tree, and it's like yo, like that, and bites them all. And why they get stung by bees? You know what I'm saying? Bro, this situation can literally feel like that to some of these people. But they don't know the proper way to identify how they feel about it. But this will be how this situation could make some of these individuals feel. Damn, that ain't a good energy with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, let's go ahead and move on to this energy over here. Lady with the cherub reverse. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go over here and move on this energy. Let's shift the focus real quick because that ain't a good environment right here, bro. That's toxic as hell. Especially how I just identified it, bro. Like you got two things of venom. Like you got the bees and then you got the snake. Like that's two injections of venom. That ain't hell no, that ain't a good sign right there, bro. Ain't a good situation to be in. Hell to the no. I'll tell you, bro, like there's something about like the individual running. Like I'm not saying this happened to them or whatever, y'all, but it's like it's just an example of a comical side, like a comical part of me. Okay, so don't get the information misinterpreted or twisted. But anyways, it's like imagine someone running with bees stinging them left and right, and yet they got a tree right there, and they got a snake that comes down, boom, and bites them. Bro, what a like how I explain it. It's not funny that that would happen to somebody because I'm sure it would cause a lot of excruciating pain. Like that's not funny at all. But it's just the way that I'm describing it. Like, what are the odds of getting stung by a whole bunch of bees and bit by a snake? That's a hell of a damn attack right there, bro. I'm telling you. Because you got you got the you got all that, and yet the stings left and right, and it's like they're trying to swat the bees away, and yet boom, another problem they run into, it gets bit by a snake. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, that's gonna be a hell of a challenge right there, bro. You gonna have to have something to get all them bees away from and get the snake away from. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You gonna have to be carrying a smoker or something, or well, whatever the hell it is. You know what I'm saying? Go out there in a bee suit. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, some of you could literally have that type of aura. Like, I'm not saying like it's intense like that, but it's like this like a lot of intensity. The way I describe that, bro, like get stung by a whole bunch of bees. And then get bit by a snake. I mean, some of you out there can have that side. It's like you got another side to you when it comes to that. And it's like it could be like literally that intense. And this could kind of keep people at a distance, like they're not sure if it's okay to talk to you, but overall, you're a good individual. Like everybody's gonna have a negative side, but at the same time, overall, it's like you're an individual that is looked upon as a protector. Some of you, your crazy side could literally be that's why these individuals see you as a protector. That could be another thing. What it is, but I mean it is what it is, y'all. Like as long as somebody wants to take accountability, or could be a few individuals that want to take accountability, but I'm getting at maybe one person that could be talking to somebody and consulting to somebody that they know is going to be honest with them. And they could have asked this person how they feel about you. Like, how do they feel whenever they observe you? Give me the vibes of observation with the Knight of Cups. And this individual told this person that was doing all of this to you, could have told this person the truth and said that they don't get a bad energy from you at all, but you do give off a very scary, intimidating energy. But they don't get no bad energy from you as like an evil person like that. You know what I'm saying? Or just a weirdo. You don't give off that vibe, but you do give off a very scary, intimidating type of energy. And that's could have been what this individual told them. But it's like they picked up a very genuine energy. All right, y'all, I'm back. But yeah, there's something that's going on here with this individual that could have asked somebody. This could have been one of their relatives, don't have to be. Usually the two queens or the two kings. I want to say King of Swords, King of Wands could be like two brothers. But with this being here, this could be like two sisters or two brothers, or somebody could have asked their sister or they asked their brother. But this is somebody that's not going to sit there and tell them what they want to hear. They're going to tell them what they need to hear because whoever the individual is could be intuitive themselves. And they could have told them the truth, like they don't get any bad vibes from you. I'm also getting this individual's if they have a sister or something or a brother or something, they could have told them that they like you. They may like you. Bro, you got a lot of people that see that you're a genuine person. A few people like you. And it's like, what's the problem? Like, this could literally be getting somebody to literally see reality for what it is. Like, you're not a bad person. Like, you're not somebody out there, bro, that's going to sit there and cause problems for this person, and they may be feeling bad if they try to cause any issues for you. Okay, so whatever this is here, like this could be stopped, and somebody could eventually come clean and tell the truth. But with the Five of Swords reverse, that is the card of being accountable. Someone being accountable for something. Like someone wants to hold themselves accountable. But it may be due to someone originally talking to them. That's someone that they could trust. That's not going to tell them what they want to hear and tell them what they need to hear. They could have asked them something about what kind of vibes do they get from you. And a person could have literally told them that, hey, you give off a scary, intimidating aura. Like you ain't somebody to play around with. But at the same time, you have this good side to you, but it's not a weird, like a weirdo or some type of evil person. That's what they could have told them. So therefore, it's like, okay, well, what is the next step then? And I'm getting this individual could be making amends with you. They just needed someone's advice like that. Like it could have took them a long time, but this is due to the ego though. Like just like I said, bro, somebody is used of being in the synergy because they could be very fixated in their ways. It's like if they don't want to change, they're not going to change. But that right there could be used as a negative when it comes to the way that they deal with things on a mentality level, on a mental level, etc. This can really be a challenge for them psychologically because they're gonna go based off what they think is right, what not what they feel, but what they think is right. But yet when their thoughts, when they're in a clouded type of judgment and in this energy right here, they're not gonna make the right decision when it comes to what they think is right because this right here, the way that they're thinking about things is wrong with the Ace of Swords reverse. Especially if they're not in the right state of mind while being in this energy right here. That right there is going to be even more of a challenge when it comes to this individual making rational or making a decision when it comes to their decision making. Okay, so they feel that they made the wrong decision about doing something and they feel like they need to make amends and make up for something or tell you something, etc. Now, not all of you is going to resonate with this situation, but you may end up shockingly hearing from someone. You and this individual may decide to move on with the Five of Pentacles and the Chariot reverse. Or there's somebody that may end up telling you something, but I'm not really getting that though, y'all. But this is what the discussion could be about. But the thing of it is, if I was y'all out there, I'll let this individual go to you. Do not go to this individual. Do not do anything, especially if they try to do this to you. Do not go to this individual. Do not do that. I'm not saying this is a setup, but you do not want to go towards this. I would go towards this person. Let them go to you or whatever. If they need to make some type of amends, let them go to you. That way you don't get, if something is going on with this energy right here, that way you don't get in trouble, etc. But I'm getting something could be changed around to where that won't happen. Where you could be notified that, hey, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Okay, so that would make it even better. Y'all hold on a minute, y'all. Let me go ahead and shuffle my cards and get a closing message. So that would be even better if you get a confirmation that you don't have anything to worry about if this individual was to talk to you to make amends, and you get that confirmed. But I would wait for that to happen, bro. I would not communicate with this, even if they came towards you. I would wait for that confirmation to come through, and you collect evidence on that. That way, you can protect yourself, and you will still be seen to be doing the right thing. But at the same time, you still let them come to you. But I would get that confirmed, especially if something was going on with the Eight of Swords. I would not associate with this. Even if they try to come near you, do not associate with them. So what's the closing message? I can't tell y'all what to do, y'all, but this is to avoid trouble because, to be honest with y'all, if y'all want my advice, I would get something confirmed firsthand. That's what I would do, even if they came toward you. I would get something confirmed first, and I would not go through with that, bro. I would avoid that at all costs. Closing message. Three of Cups reverse is the closing message. Okay, so something that's coming out about some gossiping and slander and rumors, and this right here is what this situation is about. These individuals are not celebrating. They don't think this is funny. With the Three of Cups reverse, they don't think this is funny. Some of these individuals could literally be discussing this, that this is toxic. They don't think that this is funny. They're not celebrating when it comes to that. Oh, okay, so there's an end of some type of unrealistic expectations of you and reality coming out with the Seven of Cups reverse. And these individuals are not laughing at you like they don't think that this is funny. They could have thought it was funny at one time, but yet they don't think it's funny anymore. But like I said before, y'all, if you had any issues in regards to this Eight of Swords energy, I would first get something confirmed. That way you can avoid this at all costs. Even if they was to come to you, I would not associate with that individual unless you get something confirmed to where, hey, these individuals let you know that, hey, it's all good. That's what I would do if some of you dealt if some of you didn't have a situation like this, then I would say it's okay, but still though, I'd watch it, bro. That's all about having a common sense, being smart about it. I mean, once you get the okay, if something was done with this energy right here, the way you can't be around this, or this person can't be around you, once you get the okay, if this is what this is here, then I would say that it's safe then. It's okay. But I would first get that confirmed. If this is one of these people that you could have had, some of you out there could have been married, and there could have been some type of domestic things that could have happened where an argument popped off, whatever. But it wasn't what this individual like. It wasn't all what it was made out to be. It wasn't none of that. It was just retaliation, revenge, etc. The Five of Swords reverse. Like making up shit just to make things worse and all to get that to happen to you. You don't have to be a married person to this person. But this is someone that you was intimate with for a while, etc. And there's some things that could have happened between you and this individual, but yet it wasn't what it was out to be, what it was made out to be. It was a bunch of lies, confusion, illusions, but that's all coming out. But like I said, if this is resonating with you, I would have this confirmed from these individuals firsthand. That way that don't happen. Other than that, I would avoid the individual at all costs, bro. Even if they try to come around you, avoid it. Avoid it, avoid. Do not speak to them. I can't tell y'all what to do, but coming from a wise individual with a lot of experience, do not talk to this individual, bro. Do not talk to him. Do not go anywhere around him. Especially with this energy right here. But if this is released off of you, if something is given an okay with this being in reverse, and you get that confirmed, you make sure that you collect proof for that too. To have that confirmed. And then from what it looks like, it'll be okay. It'll be safe enough to speak to each other. Nah, this could go with somebody that could have been married to an individual. You could have been married to this person. Or you could have once had an affair with this individual. You could have been seeing each other on and off for a long time. Or a good minute. A long time ago. Y'all could have been like on and off with each other. Or you could have been married or engaged to this person. Whatever your situation is, some of you may or not have went through this situation here, etc. That's supposed to be the way you have to stay away from each other. But this is in reverse. But anyways, y'all, this is what I have for the read. Thank y'all very much for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated. Once again, it has been one heck of a journey here the last few days, y'all. Like, the energy shifts are crazy. But, I mean, I'm greatly appreciative of that. But as a fixed sign, as a Scorpio, I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? don't like that. It's uncomfortable. I don't like that because I'm very, very fixated when the energy feels a certain way when it comes to the spiritual side, or the energy when it comes to universal energies, and yet there's an unexpected shift. I don't like that. I don't like that. I do not like that. I do not like that. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all very much for the love of support. If y'all would like to leave any donations, since I'm unavailable for personal reads, I don't do any personal reads, so I will let y'all know that. But if y'all want to leave any donations, I will have a link in the description box below. And that's mainly what I have for the reading, y'all. So some of you could be a Cancer, or you could be a Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, a Scorpio with the major arcanas, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with these cards. You have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's a lot of pentacles here, so some of you could be a Virgo, Taurus, a Capricorn. But with the major arcanas, Cancer and Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio heavily with the two major arcanas. But anyways, y'all take it easy out there. Much love. Thank y'all very much again for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated. And if y'all want to leave any donations, I have a link in the description box below. Peace.